Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. This is going to be an announcement for a series that I'm going to be doing, which is my road trip across the US when I moved from Tampa to here in LA. And I did the complete opposite of what everyone else is doing, where they're leaving and going to Florida. But been wanting to move to LA for a long time, but that's not the point. The point is, what is this road trip gonna look like? Well, first, New Orleans, then Austin, Texas, then Roswell, New Mexico, just for a stop, the Grand Canyon, and Las Vegas. And this drive, I'm gonna be doing some days where I'm doing about 9 hours of driving, and then some days I'm not doing any driving at all just to enjoy where I'm at, like for example, the Grand Canyon. And so this is gonna be about a 9 to 10 day trip. Now the videos are gonna be divided up into different parts. I think it's about 4 or 5 parts until I get to LA. And this first part is when I go to New Orleans. Now, I don't have a lot of footage in New Orleans, and I'll explain because I was supposed to move out of my apartment in Tampa on Friday. That was my goal, to move out like Friday afternoon so I can drive to a hotel I booked actually in Mobile, Alabama. But it took me a lot longer to move out than I thought, and I didn't have any specific time to drop off my key, and I just didn't want to change any of my hotel bookings, so what did I do? At 12 in the morning, I finished moving out of my apartment on Friday night into Saturday. I decided, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to drive to New Orleans right now. After moving for like 12 hours, I was insane to do this. And I honestly don't know how that was a lot. I had to drink so much freaking coffee. I think I had like 4 cold brews, like big ones. I don't even know if that's that much compared to some other people, but I almost fell asleep at the wheel a lot of times, and the amount of bathroom breaks with that caffeine was too many. It was about a 9-hour drive, and I got to New Orleans at like 9 in the morning, and I had to check into my hotel, which was the Roosevelt Hotel, which I didn't really get much footage of the lobby. It's insane. It's like this super ornate place. It makes the Cheesecake Factory look minimal. So I unfortunately don't have a lot of content from New Orleans. That's kind of why I'm just doing this first part combined with this announcement. The other videos that will be coming out will be a lot more content relating to where I am. And so I'm gonna pass you guys on to Spencer, who is about to drive across the country to New Orleans that night right now. So I'll see you guys later. Good evening, everybody. It is currently almost 12 in the morning. I've been on my feet all day moving out of this apartment, and now I was supposed to be in Mobile, Alabama tonight, and I don't want to re-cancel my hotels, and so I'm going to be driving to New Orleans right now after literally moving all day long. Am I insane? I think I am absolutely insane, and yeah. Alright, so it's a bit loud in here, and I do apologize for the lack of a bike. They were dead, and I just didn't have the time to charge them and bring them over here. I'm at Cafe Du Monde, iconic place. Just want to try the coffee and the beignets. I'm absolutely starving. I'm so groggy. My health sleep schedule is absolutely messed up right now. So I can't get the whole shot in here, but these are the beignets. Absolutely covered with powdered sugar, looking like an episode Narcos out here. Hope I don't get demonetized, YouTube. So this is the classic combo. You got the beignets here, and then you got the Cafe Elite. Yeah, I'm excited. Just for context, I'm not a big coffee drinker, so take what I'm about to say into account. Yeah, I mean, it's coffee. It's good. Beignets time. These are like probably some of the messiest foods out there. But it's like one of those where it's like worth it, you know? That's very good. For those who've never had a beignet before, the best way I can describe it is the actual donut itself, as you can kind of see, it's a little bit more dense than a regular donut. And it's also quite savory without powdered sugar. So it's kind of like a, it's not too sweet. You would think it's like too sweet, but it's not. So I'm at this bar called the Sazerac Bar. It's actually in the lobby of my hotel. This place is like world renowned, and I had for the first time this drink called a Ramos Gin Fizz. I don't like gin. One of the best cocktails I've ever had. This cocktail I have right now is the Bananas Foster, which is also really, really good. Apparently there's a convention going on this week where it's at the Ritz-Carlton down the street, where it's like for, I believe, like a drinks convention. So like anyone, all people from around the world are coming if they're into, I guess, mixology. I had a couple next to me, they're from Dubai, and I'm like, it's pretty freaking cool. Good afternoon, everybody. I just woke up. I missed the breakfast. I do this a lot. I'm at this like cafe in the lobby of my hotel, and I just got like a bunch of crap that they have there. So I just got the fruit, a blueberry muffin, and they actually do have beignets here. So we're gonna try those, and then I'm gonna go somewhere else later to get some really good, hopefully chicken and waffles. Very healthy day. So real quick, this is the pool area over here. This is the hotel. I had the option of getting a view of this, but it would have taken like an extra 2 hours for my room to get ready, and I'm like, I don't really care. Try not to film too many people. I don't know what this is supposed to be. I guess this is like a multi-purpose use. So I guess you could have a wedding here, or like an event or something like that. This is very cool. It's kind of like a little bit of like a garden terrace. This is on the 4th floor. And yeah, I mean, I don't really go to the pool very often, number one. And number two, the pools that I'm really interested in checking out aren't really going to be at the hotel. The pools here, as cool as this is, as nice of a pool as this is, the pools that I'll be able to experience, well, the pool towards the end of this trip is probably going to be a lot cooler than this one. So I'm going to save room for that one. So I might think about doing some cardio, but I've got to say that this is like the only area of the entire hotel where they label there's a fitness center, because it says spa everywhere else, but nowhere does it say fitness center. I'm gonna see if I can get some cardio in, but like, it's one thing to keep in mind. It's in the lobby. All right, well, bye hotel lobby. The most ornate looking lobby I've ever seen. Absolutely insane. So here's a little tour of my hotel room as I'm about to check out. This is a free upgrade I got through booking through Amex. And this is pretty nice. You got a couch with a table there, a desk, and you got this really awesome bed, really comfortable. You know, things to plug in, USB on the side there, chair, place to put your luggage, iron. This is the closet. It's pretty nice. And then here's the safe. It's your standard hotel safe. And then in here, let me move this, put my luggage right there. And then in here, get all this good stuff. Now, I could be wrong, but they said that the Nespresso is complimentary. And you got some glasses here and stuff like that. This is a mini bar. This is censored, so if you pick it up within, I think, a period of 30 seconds and you don't put it back, you will be charged. Same thing applies for this mini bar here. But thankfully, there is a normal fridge over here. It's tiny, but I guess it's good to put the water bottles. There were 2 water bottles right here that were complimentary. And yeah, and then here's the bathroom. It's pretty nice. I feel like the use of space is not the best because you have all this blank space here. I guess Taylor Swift would like this bathroom. Wow, that was a really bad joke. Toilet, vanity, the shower. It is a nice shower. You got like the shower heads right here that can aim at your body instead of going up. This shower has a bunch of fun shower heads in here. The one thing I don't love is that whilst it is a nice shower, I find it to be a little bit small, especially for such a luxurious hotel being a Waldorf Astoria. I feel like there could be a little bit of an improvement in terms of the width of the shower, but I guess it's the design of the building because this building is actually from the 1800s. So it would make sense why they wouldn't do that. It's definitely say a little bit, I think it's a little dated. And I think the room does not quite have the same charm as the lobby. But for $190 a night with a free upgrade, I'm not complaining. I think this is a fantastic room, especially for the price. But prices obviously can vary depending on when you visit New Orleans. So I was on the highway and I saw a little sign with a beaver on it, aka this guy. It said Buc-ee's, this exit. And I'm like, I've never been to one before. And I've been wanting to check one out, but I never wanted to go out of my way to go to a Buc-ee's if it just happened to be along my journey, which this one is, because I need to get some gas. And this place is gigantic. I've never been this excited to go to a gas station in my entire life. Here's some context. There's the first end of the gas station. There's the sign. It's a Baytown Buc-ee's. Comes over here. We're only halfway through. Like, damn. And also, compared to at least Tampa, the gas is way cheaper. $27 to fill up almost the full tank. This is awesome. So I'm a little pressed for time here, so I can't really explore in here too long, but I don't even feel like I'm in a gas station. I feel like I'm in like a grocery store or something like that. And this isn't even the largest Buc-ee's. This is insane. We got like a bakery here, freaking brisket. This is, I don't even know what to say. I'm like kind of lost for words. This is just unbelievable. I have to keep reminding myself that I'm in a gas station. This is insane, dude. Now we're getting into like home decor, the live, laugh, love sign crowd. Make yourself at home. Yeah, I feel so at home at a place with everything labeled. All jokes aside, this is insane. I still can't believe I'm in a freaking gas station. This is like incredible. So finally, after a very long day of driving, it's currently 12:30 in the morning, I finally made it to my hotel in Austin. Let me give you a quick little room tour. So, I don't know how I feel about this. This is literally the door to the room. You open it up and you're right into the sink area. I like this light though. And then there's a door here that opens up to the shower. It's nice. It's a brand new building, so it's very modern. And the only thing I don't like about this room is it's really small. Like the view's nice, 23rd floor, love that. But this is a really small room. I think yeah, I like the decor and stuff, but it's pretty small. And it doesn't even look like it even has a closet. It just has kind of a little area you can put your stuff in, and a steamer. But yeah, this will do for the next 2 nights. And on that note, I'm gonna say goodnight to y'all, and I'll see you all in the morning. Good night.